What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today I'm going to be in Old Sacramento, and I'm going to show you a little bit, hopefully, of Frontier Days. I'm pretty sure that they're doing some old-timey, old Western, like, costumes and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll get to walk through and at least see some decorations, if not some actual people in costume. We'll see what happens. And also I'm going to be over at the Riverwalk. I haven't really come over here that much because it's kind of a drive for me, but there is a free public electric charger, so it's a really dope spot for me to come personally because, you know, I love getting that free charge on my car. So that's pretty lit. And basically I'm just going to walk through, film the old Frontier Days decorations, see if I get anything good in the nest that is at the Riverwalk, and basically just show you guys around Old Sacramento. So let's get started! All right, you guys, so I just got here. I got the Jonno-mobile locked up and charging. So this is kind of a cool location. It is the Ziggurat. It's not a pyramid, you guys. It's a Ziggurat. There's a difference. There's a big difference. And yeah, there's just a little bit of interesting sights to see here before we walk over to the Riverwalk. So there we go. Let's go ahead and walk over there. Oh, look, they got one of these hydrogen powered cars, you guys. I'm like so Californian. I'm like obsessed with like all these different new cars that are coming out. And I just heard about these. They're hydrogen powered cars. It's actually really sick. It's a clean air access vehicle. So that's pretty cool. There's not very many cars that can get that sticker. You have to have a pretty advanced car. You can't just buy any Prius off the lot and get in the diamond lane in California. You have to actually have a plug-in or something. Whew. Oh, they're telling me. It says public parking. It says public parking. It's not public? Why does it say public? Well, why does the sign say public? The sign says public. It does. You want to look at me with me? It says it. It says public parking though. It's fine, I'll leave. Boy, they got real issues over here. It says public parking right on the sign. I filmed it. Oh well, you guys, I'm gonna move my car because this lady's going crazy on me. But the Riverwalk is lit, which is tight. So we're gonna still walk over there. Anyway, I'm gonna unplug my car and we'll leave. This lady, it says public parking. It says right there. No public except for electric vehicle charging. So I don't really understand what she's so upset about, but whatever. Don't come park at the Ziggurat, you guys. The security here is a little bit uptight. They've been like this in the past before. All right, you guys, I'll come back once I get over there, though. I gotta go find better parking. All right, you guys, so we are gonna get our adventure started for real this time. Sorry about that little delay. And I need to pop a lucky egg. I'm in a new area of Sac that I have not explored since the update came out, which means that there's halo stops everywhere. And I was checking to see what is the nest here, and it looks like it's probably tentacool because that's not exactly common spawn over here. You would think that it would be a common spawn given that there's a river right there. Makes perfect sense, right? Nope, we don't get any water spawns here. It's very, very strange how we get like no water spawns whatsoever right next to the river in Sacramento. Even after they did the major update where now Dratini spawns, and I got that Gyarados spawn and like Magikarp spawns and Totodile spawns all in Southside Park. I get really good water spawns over there thanks to the like little itty bitty tiny bit of drip water spawn that we get over there. However, basically no water spawns over here. Look at this squirrel right here. This guy's huge. Wow, he's a big boy. A wild centrid has appeared. Oh my God, he's a big boy. All right, so yeah, you guys, a little bit of wildlife over here. We're right by the river, so you would expect that. And it's a tentacool nest. I'm pretty much guaranteeing that there's good nest activity over here. It's a really nice walk. I do enjoy coming over here. You can see the Ziggurat of Doom behind me. Oh my God, that lady was like so on one. It said public parking. It says no public except electric vehicle charging. I'm like, lady, come off of it. Just because nobody ever comes over here and you're not used to it. Like, I'm one of those pro charger people who knows all the electric charger spots all over town, and I use them to my advantage every once in a while when I need to use them. But that spot is so blown up. Like, that lady is just like, all the security there have no idea what they're doing. I'm like, you guys, it's an EV charger that's public. Like, the company that runs those chargers, that's a public company. They don't put those chargers anywhere unless they're public chargers because they want to make money off of them. So I'm like, lady, you're so wrong. Like, they wouldn't have even installed that charger there if it was not going to be a paid charger. So it's just hilarious. So anyway, guys, we're at the Riverwalk. Gonna do a little walk over here, and then I'm gonna cross the bridge and go show the rest of it. But I want to hit all of these Halo stops. So the Halo stops are actually really good. Get that double XP. So I'll be back. Let's do a little egg update before I bounce out of here. Egg update, we're gonna have some 5Ks today. That's gonna be lit like Litten. All right, I'll be back, you guys. All right, you guys, check this out. I walked down to the end here just to see if I could get a couple of gym badges and spin some stops, and I found him a choke. Nice. Let's go ahead and pineapple this dude. That's actually a really fun spawn, so I'm gonna grab him on camera. Come on, excellent. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible throw. Terrible, Jonno. Terrible. Oh my God, that was even worse. I dropped it. That was a drop throw. All right, almost had the excellent on this fool. So yeah, I'm gonna walk, I just walked all the way down to where I can hit all of the Pokestops, but I don't recommend going to the bridge because a lot of like weird people stand under the bridge. So, and there's actually some people over there right now, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just like not even go near those people. But yeah, I did get the gym, and I hit all the Pokestops, and I'm just gonna walk back down to the other side, do the same thing, and then cross the bridge. And of course it is Tentacool spawning in here. Tentacool in like triple spawns, which is not bad. I mean, it's not a great Pokemon in general to catch, but if you wanted to grind candies, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to come over here just for evolutions. I usually pick them up just for the candies, just so I can do the evolutions. Plus, you have more chances to get 100% Pokemon in the nest, so there's always that. If you're trying to get your hundreds, you know, you could come over here and catch them all and then maybe possibly get 100. So there's always that too. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna keep on walking, spin all these Halo stops, and then I'll cross the bridge and come back, show you guys what the bridge looks like over here. All right, we'll be back. All right, you guys, so we're walking across the bridge. There's two gyms here. I've never been able to successfully spin these gyms except for when I'm walking, which this is the first time I've done it since the new update came out. So yeah, I could never ever spin the stops. I've driven past it a couple of times, but since the update came out, but I never was able to get either of them. So kind of interesting there. I'm gonna walk over and get this other one. When the game first came out, these were two of the most highly contested gyms, and you would see crowds of people over here taking both of them. And I guess the logic is you can't drive by and battle them at all, so you have to walk out here, and most people won't walk out here except for during certain hours of the day. So it's kind of just like one of those spots where you can get in there and then stay for a few hours, which used to be really, really important in the game. People would try try to get these during weird hours, and then it would be like the 2 gyms that they held on to try to get 10 for the day. So here we go, a little bit of a view here. Real nice view. Gotta love Sacramento. Pretty sweet. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna walk over and get this other gym as well, and then I'll walk over to Old Sac, and hopefully we'll see some old-timey people in costumes. Here we go, you guys. I am walking over to the Railroad Museum. This is kind of an interesting spot because a lot of pro players come here. I think they come here because it's got the triple lure, and it's one of the few really good triple lures where there's not like a massive amount of people all the time. So it's a pretty decent spot. And I don't know why, I just noticed that all the pro players in Sacramento seem to come here. I don't come here. I come to plus I don't play lures, you know, like I don't really like the lures. I don't think that they do very much. So I actually just play where I can do 5-minute walk loops that have a high density of Pokestops. I think that that's the more pro move, but some people do come over here and they hit the triple. So I'm gonna walk over and see, why is there lures on the triple right now? There's probably somebody hanging out. Miles Ryan, so there we go. That's kind of interesting. Yep, Rybar Luke. I don't recognize those people. Well then, some very weird names there, but yeah, the triple lure is going. They got halos on them. You guys can tell I really don't come over here. This isn't my spot. Mostly I don't come over here because parking is weak. That's probably like my main thing. I really don't like the parking over here, as you guys can probably already tell. You guys doing the triple? Nice. You want to be on the video? Zach never wants to be on the video. So yeah, you guys, we got fire biome here, we got fight biome here, and I don't remember why psychic is psychic biomes with one of it must biome with fire, or maybe it biomes with something else. But I know that rock and fight biome together, and for whatever reason there's like so much biome blend here that you literally cannot get a Magikarp to save your life. Like there's no Magikarps here. It's pretty ridiculous. So yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm like, no Magikarp, no Tentacool, no Totodile, even though there's a huge river that runs right through it. Like it makes no sense. But yeah, it's just one of those weird anomalies. I don't understand it. Gigantic river right there, but no water spawns ever since the game launched, and even after they fixed the water spawns. And shout out to Sacramento, they never want to be on the video. It's like clockwork. I almost didn't even want to ask, but I figured I would because they were younger, but I'm like, nope, Sacramento never wants to be on the video. That's cool though. Shout out to Bay Area. You guys are cool. You guys are always down for it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna walk through the main downtown center and see what's popping over there, and hopefully something is going on over there interesting. Here we go, you guys, my 5Ks are going off. I'm here in the main like downtown area. I'm just gonna see if anything's happening over here. I keep seeing people in costumes, but I'm like, where are these? Where's like anything that's actually going on? I can't figure it out. Please be perfect, please. Oh my God, I need a perfect Cyndaquil so bad. Oh my God, attack defense best I've ever seen. 2 perfect stats on the Cyndaquil. I need the perfect so bad to complete my set, and then I'll have all 3. The Cyndaquil, the Quilava, and the Typhlosion, as well as the 0 Typhlosion, which is hilarious anyway. Cubone, nice. The scanner is randomly scanning 100% Cubones right now, and I think I'm gonna get one while it's scanning them. It's actually due to a scanner mistake. Somebody requested it for a localized area, and it went to all his different scanners, and I'm like, whoopsie. That's cool though, because I'll definitely catch one. I've already got the perfect Houndour, but if I got another perfect, I could get the perfect Houndoom. Oh, troll. Oh well. All right, these kids are over here like chanting. I thought it was music. There is a little bit of music though. These kids are chanting. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, Snubble. Nice. The scanner is also picking up 100% granbuls, which is crazy. They're like all over the place. So many 100 granbuls. And I'm like, well, if I get 100 Snubble, then I can get the 100 granbull too, and I'll have both of those. I should probably go get one of those 100 granbuls, but they're spawning so frequently that I haven't bothered to get one. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna keep on walking and see if I can find anything going on down here. All right, you guys, so I wanted to do a quick clip because I've been getting a whole bunch of items dropping, and I actually had to change my screen resolution out of full screen mode and into regular mode because Pokemon still hasn't figured out full screen support for Galaxy S8 devices. So let's go over to my journal. Basically, you cannot click journal if you're in full screen mode. It's one of the worst bugs, but check it out. I just picked up a metal coat and I picked up a 10K egg, 2 stops in a row, and plus metal coat is the most rare item for me. I simply cannot get a metal coat whatsoever, and my lucky egg ran out, so before I spin those stops, I really need to drop that lucky egg again. So there we go, lucky egg, spin the stops. But yeah, I was like, well, 10K egg, I don't have to film that. It's not that big of a deal. Then I was like, oh crap, I got a metal coat too. That's a pretty big deal. So went ahead and got out the camera for that. But yeah, so what I have to do now that I don't want to be in full screen mode is go back to my settings, turn it back on in full screen apps. This is under display settings if you guys can't find it for whatever reason. And then when you come back to Pokemon Go, it will relaunch the entire app, and then you'll be in full screen mode, and you'll know you're in full screen mode because it goes top to bottom. It doesn't show the black bars, and then you get all those weird graphic errors that are kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm in 1 hour parking, you guys, and I'm gonna have to walk back over there. So this is pretty much the end of this adventure, but watch this. I want to show you guys my thing here. If you go to journal, I'm touching journal, it just goes to buddy every single time. You cannot get to journal no matter what you do. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that's kind of lame. Anyway, I'm just walking through. I grabbed a bunch of Halo stops. I missed a couple of them. I'm gonna walk over and get those as well, and then I'm gonna walk back to my car and bounce out of here. And I didn't see anything related to Frontier Days aside from a bunch of people dressed up, but I didn't see any kind of like performances or anything like that, so maybe I missed it or something. I'm not sure. I think it'll probably be more lit on the weekend. I'm thinking, you know, weekend action, that's probably a little bit better bet. So maybe I'll come back out tomorrow and see if there's anything popping off. So that's it, you guys. I'm gonna walk up here, grab these Halo stops, walk back to the car. People are like, Jonno, catch the Rattata. Okay, I'll catch it. All right, guys, there's music over here. I'll come back. All right, you guys, so I'm basically done here. I'm just walking back across the bridge now. Kind of a quick adventure. I wanted to go see Frontier Days, but I guess they're not doing anything like right now, or maybe they just finished, because I swear I saw a lot of people in costume who were basically leaving the area. So maybe I missed what they were doing for the day. I'm gonna try and get out there this weekend and film it, because it's actually one of the cool things that they do in Sacramento. They dress up the old town. It's already kind of an old town anyway, but they dress it up. And you know, they have some people come out and do old-timey stuff. So there's a little bit of performance art going on, stuff like that. So it's cool. It's honestly cool. It's one of the cool like little things that they do in Sac. So it's worth getting out to, especially if you have kids. The reason I know about it is because my friends who have kids went there the first year that I was here, and they were like, come with us. And I was like, no, too hot for me. But yeah, it's like 3 years later, and I finally tried to make it out there. So at least I had it on my mind. So there we go, Pineapple the Weedle. That's a pro tip, you guys. Always Pineapple Weedle. He's so rare now. Anyway, guys, I'm done here. I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks everybody for watching my video. Thanks to my super amazing subscribers, and peace.